It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Dolphins. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. It's Cater Kohu up to make that play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And that one's behind him, that's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Touchdown, Los Angeles! They couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming, allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Has the connection to Smythe. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Achane on the toss right. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Dolphins pushing for points. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Good return here of 19 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Tua now from the gun. First down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
They motion the tight end over. 2nd down carry for Achane. This is ahead for about 5. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds a man right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now they're starting at 4th and long. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return. Now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
A final throw before the break. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. This one's taken in by Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So 2nd down coming up. They send Hill right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
1st down, here's Tua. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Still going past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down, ball at the 36. Man in motion here. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. On target to Dobbins. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in his final quarter.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Washington now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Tagovailoa trying to get here on 2nd down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chargers have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that